Does your interior look dull in spite of using the best materials and best design? The reason can be the bad light design. Light is the most important aspect of interior design, but it often gets neglected. Out of our five senses, vision is the most important one, which operates on light. So today, let's discuss what is the designing of light in any interior designing project and understand its basic. Coming right up. Hey, I'm Architect-Nilesh, having an experience in the field of architecture and interior designing for over 25 plus years. If you truly want to understand the field of architecture and interior design and want to know how it really works on site, then subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss anything. Let us understand what is light. See, have you noticed? Nothing exists without light. There are two types of lighting, natural lighting and artificial lighting. Natural lighting we get is from the sun, and you can experience the natural lighting during the day. But the main function of artificial light is during the night when there is no sun. Lighting is everything when it comes to interior design. It plays a big role in how you perceive and experience a space. A good lighting plan can enhance the true colors of your materials and furniture and make you happy, and dull lighting will kill the entire look and feel of your furniture and can make you sad. The topics in this video which we are going to cover are: number 1, basic principles of lighting; number 2, what is lighting layers and how to achieve it with luminaires; number 3, types of light sources. Apart from this, I will provide you some tips, some ideas and concepts about lighting design so that you can design your space like a pro. The basic principle of lighting means understanding: number 1, color temperature of a light source; number 2, brightness of a light source; and number 3, beam angle of a light source. The color temperature of a light source is measured in Kelvin degrees, and it describes the warmth or coolness of light source. We have a warm white, neutral white, and a cool white colors of light. Let us see graphics which will explain the color temperature of a light source. A warm white light creates a very cozy and calm atmosphere. This type of light is used especially for residential purpose in bedrooms, family rooms, dining room, and living rooms. And in commercial use, it can be used in banquets, restaurants, and lobbies. Use this light where you want a cozy, intimate, and personal mood. A neutral white light creates a friendly, clean, and bright atmosphere. This type of light is used for kitchen, toilets, study rooms, or any kind of workspace in residential interiors. A cool white light is used for areas where you need to focus, concentrate, and work, such as offices, hospitals, classrooms, and study areas. The brightness of a light source is measured in lumens. It simply means the total amount of visible light to the human eye emitted from a light source. Higher the lumens, brighter the light source will appear. The beam angle of a light source means the angle at which the light is emitted from the light source. To highlight a particular object, a spot or a short angle is used. This creates an interest by focusing the object and keeping the rest area in dark. A wide angle light source gives a general or a softer light which covers more area, so it's a perfect choice to cover a wider area. So after understanding the 3 basic principles of light source, you may choose the light source depending on the dimension of the room and purpose of the room. Now, as you have learned to select the perfect light source, let's see how to blend them in a good lighting design. A good lighting design is all about using different lighting layers in the space. We need to blend different light sources in different layers in a room to create an interesting contrast and highlight on shapes, color, sizes, and texture of all the elements. Don't get confused by the word layered lighting. It simply means the use of multiple lighting types to create a well lit and balanced space. Layering light in a space is the key to effective lighting design. A good lighting design uses three layers of light: ambient, accent, and task lighting. Let us understand the three lighting layers so that you can get a good idea of how to use ambient, accent, and task lighting in your own house. We will break each of these layers down by explaining their functions and what kind of light fixtures and sources to be used to create them. Number one, ambient lighting. The ambient lighting layer is also referred as the general lighting layer. It gives your room overall and uniform illumination. It sets the basic tone and mood of the interior space as it is soft and diffuse. Typically, ambient lighting is created by using overhead lights such as pendants, flush mount ceiling fixtures, and chandeliers. This type of general lighting is typically uniform, but it can be a bit boring. That's why the next two layers of lights are crucial in lighting design. Number two is accent lighting. The accent lighting layer is also known as decorative layer because it allows you to highlight points of interest in your interiors. Accent lighting is most effective when the light creates the focal point where ambient lighting is not sufficient. The accent light is responsible to add contrast, drama, and style to the space. Types of fixtures typically used for accent lighting include wall fixtures, track lighting, uplighters, and even LED tip lighting of rope lights installed in the copes. Technically, accent light should be three times brighter than ambient light. Number three is task lighting. Task lighting, the final layer of lighting design, which is meant for task or an activity such as reading, writing, or any kind of preparation. It focuses the particular area where the task is to be performed. When choosing light for this particular layer, you should first evaluate the purpose of the space. The light should remove shadows and glare as well as be bright enough to prevent eye strain. For example, if you typically read in your favorite chair near the bookshelf, you may want a floor lamp or swing arms cone for better reading light. The task light should be brighter than other two layers of lighting. Commonly used task lights are table and floor lamps, desk lamp, under cabinet lighting, bathroom vanity lighting, or pendant lighting. Keeping in mind that this doesn't mean you have to use separate fixtures for each layer. Some fixtures can function as two layers of lighting at the same time. For instance, downlights can be used as both general illumination and accent lighting. Similarly, a wall fixture can be used as both accent and a task lighting. A good light design should blend the function and aesthetics. Now, quickly understand what are the types of light sources available which are long lasting and eco friendly. There are five types of light sources: high pressure sodium bulbs, CFL, commonly known as compact fluorescent lamps, quartz halogen, incandescent, and LED means light emitting diodes. Out of all these five types, we should prefer only LED light bulbs as all other types are out of technology. LED light bulbs have the longest life of all, say approximately 17 years, and consume energy efficiently. They are eco-friendly and have a variety of colors available. The only drawback for LED lights might be its high initial cost, but it can be surely be recovered in few years. So I think this information will be very useful for you to understand and design the lighting of your space like a pro. Being an architect, lighting design is my area of interest and passion. Good lighting design controls your mood and emotions. During my professional career as an architect, I always fell in love with lighting design, which has an amazing power to transform any normal area into an amazing and interesting space. If you have questions regarding lighting design, do let me know in the comment section below, and I will try to solve in the best possible way. If you enjoyed this video, then see similar videos on my YouTube channel, Architect-Nilesh. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Happy lighting and designing.
Just understand what is light बोलल्यावर बंद कर.
ओके
आणि 2-3
मी
सेकंद
येत नाही ना फ्रेम मध्ये.
ठीक आहे ओके लाव ना